from Fenway Park here in Boston. It's the one-game American League wildcard playoff between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as we take in the historical comparison there, these are two franchises that have to feel good about earning their way here into the postseason.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one-game wild card matchups. Kind of tough that your season comes down to this after such a long season, but it certainly creates a lot of excitement and drama. The pressure's on, so we'll see who handles it better and finds a way to win.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I gotta tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on the show, and it comes your way next. Chris Sale gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, when Chris Sale's healthy, he's as good as any left-hander in baseball. He's coming back from Tommy John surgery. When he's right, he throws to the upper mid-90s. He'll approach triple digits. Good hard slider. He's the modern-day version of Randy Johnson. He's a nightmare for left-handed hitters as he throws from that low three-quarter arm angle.
Now here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
To the plate now, Jake Shiner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 0-1 pitch. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. The 3-2 pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Shohei Ohtani is on the mound for the visiting squad in this AL wildcard matchup. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And now in the box, Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Still 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here it comes. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is Solaire. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run into early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Stepping in now, Marcus Simeon. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
And it's 1-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's important for this lineup as you look to earn a berth into the division series, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Second inning coming up. Now 1-0 Boston. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Jorge Solaire to hit next.
For 12, Jorge Solaire.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Popped him up. Simeon has a play. 2 down.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 10.
Next to dig in, Justin Upton. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way to Upton. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
0-2, here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, J.D. Martinez.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up. And
he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Now it'll be Anthony Santander as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Solaire is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Rafael.
Here now is Rafael Devers. First delivery to him.
Nope, ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1. High and deep to right center. Solaire going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
At the plate, Zach Collins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Two and 1. In the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that will end the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back with more of this wild card showdown after this. Striding in is Rendon Drury as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Brandon.
And now the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Max Stassi. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2.
Nope.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now another 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
That ball's foul.
Here's another 2-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Jake Shiner, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The throw home, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Anthony Rendon would be next. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
He's set. The payoff pitch. Fouled off. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Verdugo looks up. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Hit in the air down the right field line. Chasing after it is Santander. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-1 in favor of the Halos. Leading off the inning, it'll be Joey Wendell. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0 home. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Solaire is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 99.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. First pitch on its way.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
In now, Marcus Simeon, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here now is Juan Soto as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Upton going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The batter, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Next, it'll be Xander Bogaerts. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First offering on its way as he grounds one briskly to short. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Angels, the right fielder.
All set for the start of the fourth,
Jorge
and that'll bring forth the
Solaire.
veteran outfielder, Jorge Solaire. First delivery to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Line drive, base hit. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. 1-0 the count. Solaire stands at second with no outs. Into the corner and slicing foul.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Here's Justin Upton now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A dive, but he's back. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Santander waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next.
Rendon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Angels strand one as the lead remains 3-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez.
J.D.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony.
Into the box, Anthony Santander flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Two down, no one on base. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the AB on its way. No balls and a strike to count. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Zach Collins, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Two and two.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the all ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Max Stassi. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Two balls and a strike. Popped him up. Bogarts waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Back to the top of the order now, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Behind 0-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And another foul ball. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Stepping in now, Jake Shiner. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Verdugo looks up, and it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot here to left, and the Angels have opened it up to 4-1.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
At the plate, Mike Trout. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ripped down the line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Halfway home tonight from Fenway Park. The Angels lead it here 4-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Joey Wendell.
The second baseman.
First offering.
Joey
That's a ball.
Wendell.
Count 1-0.
This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Me tienes enamorado,
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll take a look at ball one. Verdugo is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman.
Stepping in next, Marcus Simeon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Upton's under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Juan Soto.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. Wendell leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Stassi recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Lance Lynn takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, Lance Lynn.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way.
Anthony Rendon.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander's got it, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Solaire.
Now to bat, Jorge Solaire. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot. and carved the inside half of the baseball with power.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Verdugo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Now to the plate, here is Justin Upton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And now the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air down the right field line. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Angels leave one, but they lead it 4-1. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Rendon down at third. And that's out number 1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Shiner takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Anthony.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it 4-1. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Rendon Drury.
Rendon Drury.
The pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. So next to hit is Max Stassi. First pitch of the AB on its way. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander waits on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Angels are gone in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
The first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now here it comes. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
So here is Zach Collins. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First delivery to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Right side. And that Finds its way through for a base hit.